Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So Kai Cenat has now revealed his new Fortnite skin last night, and it actually does feature probably a new companion pet. So probably the first companion pet will be released around the exact same time period of when his skin goes live. So of course, here's all that stuff in the back of the video in case you guys missed it. So hopefully there's no copyrighted music involved with this stuff, but yeah, what a crazy reveal over in Las Vegas. It was actually very surprising to see that the Sphere teaser, which we all thought was going to be for an upcoming live event, was actually for Kai Cenat's skin reveal. So what a great way to advertise. I mean, like probably thousands of people saw that live on top of, well, everyone on live stream when he had over like what, 200,000 to 300,000 people watching. Just absolutely crazy. So his skin will now feature a skin, obviously a back bling, which is probably going to be the first companion pet now dropping on September 12th with his skin bundle. It's going to be like a little hamster, and I think it's actually called Lil Sanat, which I think is his past, or like, yeah, his past previous pet. So yeah, pretty crazy if that's going to be a new companion pet. Actually, this can now be joined alongside the other companion pets, which we currently are aware of, which is this turtle, the Mecha Team dog, this pug, and of course this dog. So far it's actually what 5 companion pets that I currently know of so far, and many more to come probably around September 12th. There's also going to be obviously his skin, a pickaxe, a vehicle, which is probably going to be an AMG, which I'm pretty sure is going to be his AMG, so probably this one in the background video. Very cool looking. I'm sure it's going to feature some new decals and stuff like that. Probably not his actual one from in real life, as of course that one's red, and the one in the video looked to be like black and have some like cream looking decals. So very cool. He's also going to have a skin in an alternate style, which is kind of like a Super Saiyan looking style, a Super Saiyan. I don't really know how to say it. I never watched Dragon Ball, but you know, that kind of version as well, kind of like what Goku does. And on top of this stuff, of course, you guys seen his emotes inside that video, but here's actually a better look at that now dropping on September 12th. And obviously, the skin actually is going to be Ty Hill x Kai Cenat, I do believe. So I can't actually play the audio for this simply because, well, it's completely copyrighted music, but I'm pretty sure if you want to go to my Twitter or HypeX's tweet, that is where you guys can see the actual audio. But here it is in the background video. So that was actually pretty cool. Honestly, probably going to be the most used emote in quite some time now. Very good, very funny looking, and the music choice is just so good. Make sure you guys definitely go to my Twitter and check out the actual music. Now, everyone's still wondering where One Punch Man's collaboration actually is. It was supposed to be here by now, or at the very least by next game update, which by the way could happen at any moment now. It could be maybe Wednesday, or it could be next week on Tuesday. But with that being said, there's still no word and no teaser for One Punch Man, even though every single leaker now promises that this should be coming before the next game update. So if that's going to be the case, this is going to be a huge surprise, because really no one really knows anything besides, of course, leakers who are somewhat gatekeeping the information on this. I really just wish they would just reveal what the insiders have been telling them, because without that, we just have to take their word. And honestly, it's really hard to trust anybody at this point, because a lot of the stuff that gets leaked out early just never comes to the game, it feels like, or it takes like 6 to 12 months to even see it inside the game. And also, by the way, Fortnite just announced a new Squid Game wave, so it's actually going to feature the Front Man. So here's a quick trailer. So that's going to be a skin that I feel like might be abused in some way, as of course it's like an all black skin, and every single time we see like an all black skin or just a variant of a skin that's like all the same color, it tends to get abused in some sort of way, hiding in shadows or next to a building that's the exact same color, stuff like that. But overall, very good looking skin. As far as like a style without his mask, I highly doubt it, but yeah, still very cool. And also, we're still waiting on, of course, this emote in the background video, so I would assume this is going to be dropping alongside this, perhaps even some more skins. To top things off, the custom games items for UEFN is still dropping soon. Epic has just moved the custom game items to the very top of their roadmap, indicating that a release is actually close. So yeah, this is actually still coming soon. You guys can actually use UEFN inside your maps to create fully custom weaponry. If you guys want to use a fish as a gun, that is now possible. If you guys want to use a fish as a grenade, that is going to be possible. Like literally anything you guys can think of will now be possible inside of Fortnite. With that being said, moving on to our next topic, Fortnite Thin Client is also set to drop in the next 30 days. So the Thin Client is a way smaller Fortnite download. You'll only get the lobby and cosmetics up front, and install modes separately when you want them, like Roblox. So if you only play Battle Royale, you guys can simply just download only Battle Royale. You don't have to have UEFN. You don't have to have, let's see, Rocket Racing or Fortnite Festival or Lego Fortnite. All this stuff can be downloaded separately. Which honestly, I never really had a problem just having like the current Fortnite download, and that's probably just like a privilege type thing because I just have a huge drive. But for those on a budget and have a smaller drive or a slower computer, this is going to be very useful, because if you guys have a computer that currently buffers while using or loading up just the entire Fortnite game, you guys can now cut that into like a fourth and just have Battle Royale or just have Rocket Racing, whatever game mode you guys actually play. So very useful, very good idea for the current time period. With that being said, moving on to our next topic, we actually have Ali Jack. So back on August 9th, he actually made a huge thread full of like 300 plus tweets talking about everything wrong with Fortnite OG, between the bugs, between some stuff that's just not period accurate and stuff like that. It looks like he actually got the attention of Fortnite Status and Epic Games. So they said, "Hey Ali Jax, thanks again for pulling all this together in one spot. Your pacement was very helpful. A bunch of these bug fixes were already lined up for the next update, and we've marked several more for investigation. See you in OG. Thank you so much for playing." It's pretty wild that Ali Jax had a huge impact on Fortnite OG. So in the next few updates, if Fortnite OG gets much better, you can literally thank him. So make sure you guys go to his Twitter and say thank you for fixing Fortnite OG. On top of this stuff, we got a brand new survey that now talks about Jurassic Park, Scooby-Doo, which is now confirmed, Demon Slayer, which supposedly is still confirmed, Gundam, Labubu, absolutely wild, Lilo and Stitch, 21 Pilots. Thank God, dude. I really want to see a festival artist featuring 21 Pilots. Did you guys see their new song? Very good, man. It's like Josh's version of Car Radio. You guys definitely need to see it. It's just dropped. Very good. But yeah, along with that, I really hope you see, of course, that. But with that being said, my friends, that's off today's Fortnite video. Huge announcement, by the way. I just shot a commercial in my room for a major company. I cannot go into detail quite yet, but if it actually gets approved, you guys will be seeing me in real life in a major box store. Pretty freaking wild. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Because of you, that was possible, and that was just a crazy career move. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.